Just play it. Play on your phone. Can you play on your phone?
Can you?
Yeah.
Sorry, one moment.
Here, miss your phone.
We thought we could do it.
Turn off the microphone.
We did. Oh my god, they're laughing.
I'm trying. It's alright. It's gonna be a long one.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. See you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
I see you again.
We've come a long way,
Yeah, we came a long way
from where we began.
You know we started.
Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Let me tell you.
When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling stronger. What's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
You're so ambitious for a juvenile, but then if you're so smart, tell me why are you still so afraid? Where's the fire? What's the hurry about? You better cool it off before you burn it out. You got so much to do and only so many hours in a day. Hey, but you know that when the truth is told, that you can get what you want or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? Slow down, you're doing fine. You can't be everything you wanna be before your time. Although it's so romantic on the borderline tonight, tonight. Too bad, but it's the life you lead. You're so ahead of yourself that you forgot what you need. Though you could see when you're wrong, you know you can't always see when you're right. You're right. You got your passion, you got your pride, but don't you know that only fools are satisfied? Dream on, but don't imagine they'll all come true. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? Child, and take the phone off the hook and disappear for a while. It's alright, you can't afford to lose a day or two. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? And you know that when the truth is told, that you can get what you want, or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. Ooh, why don't you realize Vienna waits for you? When will you realize Vienna waits for you? Slow down, you crazy child. You're so ambitious for a juvenile. But then if you're so smart, tell me, why are you still so afraid? Where's the fire? What's the hurry about? You better cool it off before you burn it out. You got so much to do and only so many hours in a day. Hey, but you know that when the truth is told, that you can get what you want, or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? Slow down, you're doing fine. You can't be everything you wanna be before your time. Although it's so romantic on the borderline tonight, tonight. Too bad, but it's the life you lead. You're so ahead of yourself that you forgot what you need. Though you can see when you're wrong, you know you can't always see when you're right. You're right. You got your passion, you got your pride, but don't you know that only fools are satisfied? Dream on, but don't imagine they'll all come.
It's a great day to be a hawk. Feel that rhythm when we walk. Sunlight spilling bright and sharp. Brass and heartbeats set the spark. It's a great day. Hear it ring. Ride that groove, let the trumpets sing. Every step hits right on time. It's a great day. Feel that climb. It's a great day to be a hawk. Snap that backbeat, let it talk. Palm trees swaying in the heat, swinging every single street. It's a great day, rising fast, future shining, built to last. Wings up high, don't delay. It's a great, great day. When the horns go high, we rise higher. Drums roll in, spark the fire. When the whole band locks in tight, day turns into burning light. No holding back, no standing small. Hear that rhythm, call us all. Build it up, don't let it stop. A great day, great day. A great day, a great day. It's a great day to be a hawk. Let the whole band rock the block. Trumpets blaze and the trombone shout. Saxophone spinning inside out. It's a great day. Feel that spark. Black and orange light in the dark. Hold that note. Don't let it drop. It's a great day to be a hawk.
Good evening. My name is Chris Hemlock. I'm the senior class president for the class of 2026. Please remain standing as our JROTC presents the colors. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing as our soloist, Xavier Rivers, the Hawk for 2026, performs our national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? We're excited to be the 51st graduating class from Spruce Creek High School. We want to thank and honor all those graduates who have come before us and contributed to making us a school of excellence in academics, the arts, and athletics. Any Spruce Creek alumni in attendance, please stand and be recognized. Please be seated. We also welcome those watching graduation via live. At this time, please welcome our school's principal, Dr. Spruce, to introduce our guests.
Good evening, everyone. I do think this become a little bit of a setup, having this on Thursday. But for one final time, join me please as we sing our Thursday song. It's Thursday, We're so happy it's Thursday. Throw the ball. It's Thursday. Today is Thursday. Please allow me to introduce our distinguished platform guests. To my right, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Carmen Bauer. Chairman for the School Board representing District 5, Mr. Ruben Colon. Vice Chair for the School Board representing District 2, Ms. Krista Goodrich. School Board member representing District 1, Ms. Jamie Haynes. School Board member representing District 3, which includes Port Orange, Ms. Jessie Thompson. And School Board member representing District 4, Ms. Donna Rossmer. I'd like to introduce some of the senior staff that's here. Dr. Drayton, Executive Director of Secondary Schools. Dr. Joseph Castelli, Director of Secondary Schools. And Mr. Mike McAuliffe, our Chief Communications Officer. On my left side, I'd like to introduce or start with a couple of introductions. As we've talked, this is the 50 years since Spruce Creek High School's first graduating class. The class of 1976 graduated. And we have with us here a celebrity from that class, Mr. Scott Merrill, who will stand. Mr. Merrill, as he explained it, was part of the Continental Congress of Spruce Creek High School. He helped write a lot of the bylaws and organizations and rules, and ultimately became student body president. He was also our school's first valedictorian, went on to Duke University, ultimately Wake Forest Law School, and is currently back at Duke as a professor, as well as his job with I have it here, a very prestigious law firm in North Carolina. I'd like Kaylani Merrill. KK, you out there somewhere? KK, can you stand? Very tall. Yes, KK. Is Mr. Merrill's great niece, and that great connection. I hope that is Mr. John Manning. We have some other members of the class that are here as well. Miss Diane Harden, member of the class there. But somewhere in the audience is Mr. John Manning. Mackenzie Manning, can you stand, Mackenzie? Mackenzie Manning. Mr. Mackenzie is Mr. Manning's granddaughter. Again, members of the class of 1976. Thank you all for that legacy you started 50 years ago. Let me introduce our Spruce Creek High School administrative team. On my left here, Mr. Alan Canetti, Dean of the 12th grade students. Dr. Jana Hammond, for our assistant principal for curriculum. Mr. Greg Iorio, assistant principal for exceptional student education. Ms. LaTanya Mitchell, assistant principal for our 9th grade students. Dr. Wesley Porter, who's assistant principal of data administration. Dr. Vonda Morris, as our administrative dean. 2022 Volusia County Teacher of the Year. And also Mr. Jeremy Davies, a member of our faculty. He was a 2026 Teacher of the Year for Volusia County. And can I get all faculty and staff that are part of Spruce Creek High School to please stand and be recognized? Maybe you're in the audience on the floor. All the faculty and staff that are here. And are there educators in the audience? Your educators in the audience? Maybe Volusia County schools, maybe other schools as well being represented. We thank you. Thank you for the role you play. And let me say on behalf of all the educators in the audience on the stage, a big thank you to our parents. We are very fortunate the work that we do, privileged the work that we do, to work with these young people, to work with the other young people that are represented. We say thank you. We realize that you took a trust and faith to bring your child to Volusia County Schools, to Spruce Creek High School, and we're very, as I say, fortunate and blessed by that. These are some very remarkable young people that you have raised. We give you all the credit there, and it's been an honor for us to walk alongside them, to celebrate with them, to encourage, to redirect when needed sometimes, hopefully impart a little wisdom along the way. And we realized they were with us for 4 years, but they were somewhere else before they came to us, whether it was in your home, through VPK, preschool, elementary school, middle school, before they arrived on our doors in August of 2022. And it's taken a lot of hands and a lot of people, a lot of effort, and a lot of internal drive on behalf of these graduates to get to this night. I also want to recognize our school board members. Thank you for stepping into public service and taking on all that comes along with that role. To our superintendent and her cabinet, the district leadership team, that guidance and vision they provide are necessary components to our district's success. And a shout out to the other dedicated teams across our district, at schools, in departments, and all the different ways, from bus drivers to maintenance workers to Schoolway Cafe staff to the law enforcement. Many are here tonight, facilities, countless behind the scene heroes. We say thank you to all of them. But at this time, it's my privilege to introduce our student speakers for this class of 2026. They are seated to my left. We have the families of the speakers down here to my right. And so as I introduce your student, please stand along with him or her, and let's give you a round of applause as well. But the SGA Executive President, Laura Blaha, Laura's family, twin sister down there. Laura will attend the University of Florida to major in electrical engineering in the fall. Krish has already spoken, but our next speaker will be Krish Kimlani, who is SGA Senior Class President. There's the Kimlanis with a graduate as well. He will be attending also the University of Florida, where he's going to major in architecture. John Grimaldi is our valedictorian. Grimaldi's there. John will be attending the University of Notre Dame to major in economics with minors in Italian studies and sports medicine and culture. Our next speaker, Matthew Murray. Matthew is our salutatorian. He'll be attending Stetson University to double major in music performance for trumpet and history. Our final student speaker is Tori Lash. She is the senior class speaker. There's Tori's family down there, some alumni in the house as well. She will also be attending the University of Florida to study finance. Please welcome Laura to the stage.
Hi, good evening, everybody. I'm glad that we all survived the hurricane outside. But anyways, recently I got the craziest fortune cookie. I actually brought it with me tonight. It's too small to read over here, but it says, "Your place in life is in the driver's seat. Buckle up." And I thought this was hilarious at first because, first of all, that feels like a lot of pressure coming from a cookie. But it also reminded me of my career as a professional hitchhiker, when I could never imagine a life behind the wheel. Let me explain. My freshman through early senior year daily commute looked like this. Standing in the Florida heat, carrying a giant backpack, my flute, work clothes, my phone while texting someone who's 5 minutes away. With no real public transportation options and survival instinct strong enough to avoid biking in Port Orange traffic, I became an expert at finding rides anywhere I needed to go without a car, plan, or sometimes even shame. I got so good at it that I started calling myself a professional hitchhiker. My parents were not a fan of that title. But after a year of saving every bit of my paycheck that I could, I bought my bright yellow Volkswagen Beetle. Her name is Bonita, and it meant so much more to me than you would imagine. It's independence, it's opportunity, it's the ability to say yes to a job, to leadership, to staying late, to showing up. It's a privilege. As we graduate tonight, we're getting in the driver's seat. Education is a privilege. Never take that for granted. Like I would have killed to have a car when I was hitchhiking, there's someone that would do anything to get their diploma. Not everyone gets one easily. Not everyone has the same access, the same support, or the same starting point. But once you have it, it opens doors. It gives you options. It puts you in the driver's seat of your own life. And as a former hitchhiker, I urge you to be generous about giving people rides. Education is more than a vehicle for personal success. Pick people up when they're stranded. Be willing to share a map or hand someone the keys to an opportunity. Because ultimately, that's what got us to where we are today. It was the kind acts of people around us that lifted us up. With that, I'd like to give a couple quick thanks. Thank you to my amazing friends, especially Kalana, Hannah, Michaela, Mike, Brock, and Jay. Thank you to my twin sister for being my bridge over troubled water. To my parents for moving me here to this amazing country full of opportunities, who believed in me, helped me, encouraged me, and sacrificed for me always. Mami, papi, este diploma simboliza no solo mi esfuerzo, sino también todo el amor y apoyo que ustedes me han dado siempre. Finally, shout out to whoever wrote that fortune cookie. Tonight, we're all buckling up, and no matter how we got here, whether it was smooth, messy, or required a few creative rides, we made it. Congratulations, class of 2026. Y'all should be proud of yourselves. Thank you.
Good evening, families, faculty, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2026. Standing here tonight is a little extra special to me because I'm not the first in my family to do it. I remember 4 years ago, I sat in that very section as I watched my sister stand up here. Same school, same role, same incredible honor. Growing up, I watched her lead with confidence and heart as she set the standard I've always tried to look up to. She's inspired me to push myself beyond what I've ever believed I was capable of. She left me some pretty massive shoes to fill, but I'll forever be grateful that she taught me to walk in them. I truly hope that today I've made her as proud as she has made me. But this day isn't just about one individual. It's about all of us. Each one of us has our own story. Some are a work in progress, while others may only be starting that first sentence. We may not know how our stories will end, but what matters is we never stop writing them. Our growth comes from continuing to write despite the plot twists and uncertainties of life. The older I get, the more I realize that life is less about certainty and more about courage. Courage is the will to try, despite knowing there's a chance you'll fail. Courage is the will to be open to new chapters. Courage is the will to keep going, even when the version of your story you imagine and your fate don't align. Within our stories, perfection is impossible. Growing up, I idolized Lionel Messi, not for his pure talent, but his courageous attributes. Despite only converting 9% of his free kicks, Messi is still one of the greatest free kick takers of all time. With such a low chance of success, he still had the courage to keep shooting. The people that leave the biggest mark in the world are not the ones who never miss. They're the ones that never stop taking that shot. In years to come, this is what we should remember most about our story. Not that test we failed or that assignment we forgot to do, but the courage we showed and the people who helped us put it on full display. So, fellow graduates, tonight we celebrate more than just our graduation. We celebrate our growth, because whether we all feel ready to take on this next step or not, we have to take that risk. As we enter this new chapter, no one is going to tell us what we have to be anymore. For the first time, the story has become ours to write. And I hope that down the road, we will all look back at this day and realize it wasn't the end of our story, rather the beginning of the next chapter, a chapter that we had the privilege of writing in our own words. So for one last time, as your Mr. Spruce Creek, thank you all, Congratulations to the class of 2026, and go write a story worth remembering.
I was walking through Notre Dame's campus a couple years ago, and I passed by a row of lampposts. They all held signs. Those signs posed a single question, a simple question: what do we owe each other? It reminded me of a philosophy I had studied in ethics at Daytona State, when I was tasked with the final of creating my own ethical standpoint. Utilitarianism, elevated by John Stuart Mill to analyze levels of happiness, states, the path to a fulfilled life is to create the greatest amount of happiness for the greatest amount of people. Ultimately, you're likely to sacrifice some short-term pleasures for the higher gains of intellectual, creative, and moral accomplishment. But even in adopting that outlook, life's unpredictability and fragility will often take the podium. This was abruptly illustrated by the recent passing of Creek's beloved young coach. Life can and will kick us in the face, maybe often. 1 second, you're the MVP in the World Series, up 5 runs with 2 outs left in the 5th. And then you drop the ball in center field and your season is over because you were too focused on the next pivotal game. My fellow graduates, as everyone tells us to focus only on the next game, ignore them. Because if we are too fixated on the future, so often rooted in personal success, we may just fail to take responsibility for delivering what we owe each other in the moment. How do we live in the now, facing this unpredictable reality? I will share my ethical standpoint. Love and empathy, unconditionally, even if it is not reciprocated, or more importantly, precipitated. People will wrong you. You can still love them. They may step over or on you. You can still love them. We owe others integrity, that thing that happens when no one is watching. We owe others respect, especially in their absence. Life is 9 innings. You can play each one with selfishness for short-term gains at the expense of those around you, or you could play each one with selflessness, sometimes at the expense of personal gain. But it's never the win. It's the game in the game. In this sense, anyone can play like a champion. So class of 2026, whatever you do next, play it. Every second, every minute of every day with a champion mindset. And when faced with the opportunity to reciprocate negative actions to those who have wronged you, reach for your ethical standpoint. You may even lean on the words of another great utilitarian philosopher, Tupac Shakur. I ain't mad at ya. I got nothing but love for ya. Class of 2026, do your thing.
Good evening. To wander Earth is first to be born living, to be born crying, to be born breathing. Someday you'll learn of math, English, history, science, and art. You'll sit on the playground at recess, 3rd or 4th or 5th grade, jumping off the slide, showing off on the monkey bars, and the future will feel so distant and simple. Soon enough, math will become letters, but you will find something important that makes your world more colorful. For me, it was the power of the arts, and I'll always value my trumpet and my freedom to read. Soon, though, a decade will have passed from 3rd grade, and you'll be at your graduation. You'll realize in this moment that you are now at the edge of a new someday. To get to this moment, you'll need to learn to work hard and be disciplined to make your life what you want it to be. I learned the value of perseverance and working hard from my parents. My dad showed me how to be the young man I've become, and my mom showed me the value of education. They've stuck with me through name changes and obnoxious trumpet noises. They fostered all my interests and tolerated my ramblings for years, and I wouldn't be here without them. I love you guys times infinity. For all of us, Our loved ones will always be our guides in this journey on earth, wandering. Someday you'll experience overwhelming joy. Other days you'll experience sadness, anger, love, fear, anxiety, passion. I've gone through all of these emotions in 30 seconds during wind ensemble many times. The highlight of my high school experience, though, was being section leader for those trumpets probably rubbing their sore chops right now. They've made me laugh and cry, made me mad and proud. Our emotions are a sign of humanity. They're universal. Look around. All of these people share that humanity. Otherwise, the world wouldn't have art. Remember that, and you'll go about your life as a kind, empathetic, intelligent human. Think about time wasted being embarrassed about how you look and what others think when we're all just people. And someday, whether near or far, you'll realize it isn't evil to view the world, to view yourself with kindness. I hope some of this resonated with you all. Your time on earth as wanderers is far from ending, so I wish you all the best today. This room of living, crying, breathing things.
When I first started writing this speech, I had no idea where to begin. And standing up here tonight, this is actually a little outside of my comfort zone. But maybe that's the point. If you look at me today, I don't necessarily stand out. I'm not a valedictorian, I'm not an all-star athlete, and I don't have the orange top 10 sash, even though I still think it should go to the top 16. I'm simply just me. And I thought that meant I wasn't the kind of person who would be up here. I almost didn't even apply to be class speaker. I remember thinking, there are so many people more qualified than me, people who stand out more. But something in me said, just try, just take the chance. Sometimes the things that scare you are the things that change you most. We've all had moments where we feel like we didn't fit in. Moments where we felt unsure, uncomfortable, or out of place. Looking back, we remember the little things. Papa Hawk's dad jokes trying to wake us up at 8:32 in the morning. Miss Morris blowing a whistle directly in our ears telling us to get to class as if we could walk any faster in those crowded hallways. Even the day administration blocked ChatGPT on the school Wi-Fi. But beyond those moments, something bigger was happening. We were changing. We've grown, we've evolved, we've become entirely new people. And growth doesn't happen when you stay comfortable. It happens when you step into the unknown, when you try something new, when you take a risk, when you show up even if you're not sure you belong. There's a quote I try to live by. As Ted Lasso says, be a goldfish. Goldfish have a short memory. They don't dwell on the past. They just keep moving forward. Being a goldfish means letting go of your failures, but also not holding too tightly to your successes, because neither one defines you. What defines you is what you do next. And stepping out of your comfort zone requires that mindset. Because life after this won't always feel easy or familiar. There will be moments where you feel lost, moments where doubt creeps in, moments where staying comfortable feels safer than taking the risk. But nothing meaningful ever comes from staying comfortable. There are experiences waiting for you, people who will love you, and parts of yourself you haven't even discovered yet. Above all, be proud of who you are and excited for who you are becoming. Take the leap, take the risk, be that goldfish. It's always a great day to be a hawk. Congratulations again, class of 2026. We did it.
How about another hand for our student speakers? Excellent job. So we do have a couple of jokes here. These are good. Why do koi fish always travel in groups of 4? To protect the group from predators, when attacked, koi's A, B, and C will go in one direction, and the fourth one is the decoy. 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 D-O-C-O-Y. This is a good one. A local man was hit by a violin, a clarinet, and then a French horn. Police say it was an orchestrated attack. orchestrated. All instruments in the orchestra. I don't know if this is a joke or not, but I thought it was funny. Are jellyfish sad there are no peanut butter fish? All right. I thought I saved the best for graduation, but perhaps I used some good ones along the way. Class of 2026, as we've mentioned, 50 years ago, the first graduating class of Spruce Creek High School gathered at the Daytona Beach High Life Fronton to celebrate becoming the first graduates of the first air-conditioned high school in Volusia County. What Mr. Merrill and his classmates started has grown into a school with a reputation for excellence across our community, state, nation, and beyond. These seniors gave up their own campus in 1975-76 to come to Port Orange and build something new, something we are still benefiting from today. In 1976, our country celebrated its bicentennial, 200 years of history. At that time, Port Orange was a town of about 10,000 people. Today, it is home to nearly 70,000, and Spruce Creek has grown right along with it. This school year, U.S. News and World Report ranked Spruce Creek High School in the top 2% of high schools in the nation and the #1 ranked high school in Volusia County. More than half of these students seated before us tonight are wearing orange and white cords, signifying a weighted GPA of 3.5 or higher. As you look, absolutely. As you look through the program, you'll see the meaning behind many of the other cords and honors represented here tonight. This class includes state and nationally recognized writers, dancers, musicians, performers, artists, and scientists. More than 80% of you have already taken a significant step forward in earning college credit through passing an AP or IB exam, completing dual enrollment college classes, or earning an industry certification. Seniors, if any of that applies to you, please stand. Thank you. You could be seated. Nearly half this class participated in high school athletics, this school year alone contributing to 12 conference championships, 9 district, and 6 regional championships. We proudly recognize our individual state champions in boys weightlifting and ladies track and field, and a shout out to our boys weightlifting team for finishing second in the state for both traditional and Olympic lifts, and perhaps more importantly, for finishing first in the all-academic team standings. We celebrate all of our student athletes and their coaches with their performances both on the field and in the classroom. 26 seniors will continue their athletic careers at the collegiate level. 36 of these graduates earned their Associate of Arts degree, 4 earned a vocational certificate, and 1 a Bachelor of Science certificate in Business Management and Entrepreneurship, all from Daytona State College, and all while completing their high school diploma. Will our DSC graduates please stand to be recognized? As a class, you have met more increasingly rigorous expectations and achieved an on-time graduation rate approaching 99%. More than 85% of you plan to continue your education, and together you have earned over $7 million in scholarships. The Spruce Creek High School class of 2026 includes 4 National Merit finalists and 5 commended scholars. 2 students have earned appointments to our nation's military academies. Others will continue through ROTC or direct enlistment. If you plan to serve in the military, please stand to be recognized. As we reflect on Memorial Day, we recognize all those in our audience who have served or supported service. Please stand and be recognized if that applies to you. Thank you for your service and sacrifice. As we recognize your departure, seniors, we also recognize members of our Spruce Creek family who are retiring this school year. Ms. Colleen DiCarlo, Mr. Stephen Kennedy, Coach Mike Rando, and Norma Waymeyer. Thanks to each of them for their dedication and best wishes in retirement. We also honor our colleague, Coach Adam Smith. We continue to lift up his family and all who loved him. Class of 2026, this morning you woke up as a high school senior. Tomorrow you awake as a high school graduate. We celebrate you and the families and supporters who helped you reach this moment. As you move forward to college, the workforce, the military, or another path, take with you not only your academic knowledge, but also those lessons that you've learned. How to be part of a team, how to overcome challenges, how to treat others with kindness, and how to remain positive and gracious through life's ups and downs. As you spread your wings and fly from the nest, do so with confidence, knowing you are prepared to make a difference. The world you are entering needs you, your ideas, your compassion, your courage, and your willingness to lead. You are more prepared than you realize and more capable than you know. Trust that. Congratulations, class of 2026. We are proud of you, we believe in you, and we cannot wait to see where your journey takes you. And I will close as I always do by reminding you, and say it with me, that today, as every day, is a great day to be a Hawk. Congratulations, class of 2026. We're moving now to the part of the program that you all came to be witness to and part of, and that is the roll call of the graduates. If you'll do me a favor, yes, a piece. If you'll do me a favor, friends and families, look around each other and promise that you're going to allow each other to hear the student's name as it is read. We're very excited for all of our graduates. We're also excited to hear their name and give them that time and that moment in terms of coming this far and meeting this requirement. Mr. Jeremy Davies will be the individual reading all the names. Let's give Mr. Davies a round of applause. At the conclusion of the ceremony, let me just remind all guests they're going to meet your graduate out on the east side of the plaza. Mr. Davies, when you are ready, let's begin.
Proud Hawk family, friends, and supporters, this is the official roll call of the 2026 Spruce Creek High School graduates. Gada Abdul Jalil, summa cum laude, Associates of Arts degree, seal of biliteracy. Faith Star Adams. Giselle Adekemi Adekunle, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, scholar designation, seal of biliteracy. Isabella Lily Afghani, summa cum laude, Associates of Arts degree, scholar designation, industry scholar designation. Nicholas Lefkos Autonomos, industry scholar designation. Evelyn Aguilar Cervantes, magna cum laude, industry scholar designation. Bryce Edward Neal R., industry scholar designation. Gage Colton Ahrens, summa cum laude. Adriana Jean Alamo, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Seal of Biliteracy. Milady Teresita Alvarez. Jenna Ann Alexander, summa cum laude. Gabriela Camilla Alvarez, cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Bon El Yunis, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Seal of Biliteracy. Trinity Jade Ambrosiak, Industry Scholar Designation. Kiera Lynn Amo, Industry Scholar Designation. Aaliyah Mackenzie Anderson, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Jovi Ann Anderson, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, Seal of Biliteracy. Samuel Casey Ankeny, International Baccalaureate. Antonelli Antello Jayo, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, Seal of Biliteracy. David Ray Arroyo Pena, cum laude. Dominic Alex Arroyo Pena, cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Ethan Kelly Austin, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate. Mark Yusuf Ayed, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, Seal of Biliteracy. Rosalina Anna Bacola, summa cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation, Seal of Biliteracy. Jasmine Ann Baghdadi, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Seal of Fine Arts, Seal of Biliteracy. Nayela Angela Baker, cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Arthur James Ball, Industry Scholar Designation. Colton Craig Ballou, magna cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Lana Grace Bellotti, summa cum laude. Emise Matina Barbary, cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, Seal of Biliteracy. Ava Marie Bardalis, International Baccalaureate. Koa Sol Barnard, Industry Scholar Designation. EJ Tracy Barnes. Jaden Robert Barnes, cum laude. Kendall Ariana Marshall Barnes, magna cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Trevin James Bartlett. Mackenzie Lynn Barcher, Industry Scholar Designation. Iviana Amor Bass. Zachary Andreas Beta, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Industry Scholar Designation, Seal of Biliteracy. Elijah Christian Bailey, Industry Scholar Designation. Callie Ann Bechtel, summa cum laude. Aaliyah Lorraine Bedard, summa cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Brian Patrick Begnosh, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, Seal of Biliteracy. Trenton Hunter Bell. Gavin Cole Benjamin. Riley Emma Bennett, summa cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Maddie Claire Benson, magna cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Troy Richard Bergman, Industry Scholar Designation. Haley Jade Barrio, Industry Scholar Designation. Benjamin Stephen Berman, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation. Alexis Monet Bernard. Cecilia Apries Best, magna cum laude. Maslin Marie Beyazarik, cum laude, Seal of Biliteracy. Abigail Michaela Bharat Singh, summa cum laude, Associate of Arts degree. Leonardo Bianchi, Industry Scholar Designation. Madison Ann Bingham, cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Colin Michael Bishop. Alex Ganesh Basundial. Hiwa Miriam Batone, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Seal of Biliteracy. Georgia Beth Blanchard, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Gabriel Aiden Blondell, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Tyree Reginald Bodiford. Brian Russell Bohannon Jr. Delaney Sophia Bovine, cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Melanie Alexis Bolstad Vasquez, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Industry Scholar Designation, seal Fine Arts, sealed by literacy. Peyton Nicole Ann Bonino, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Noah Luke Gomez Bowers, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Aaron Lacey Bozeman, cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Alana LaVey Bradshaw. Caleb David Bradshaw, Industry Scholar Designation. Malik Jarvis Brantley, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Skylar Stewart Bridges. Cameron Lane Britt, Industry Scholar Designation. Jaden Joseph Brooks, Industry Scholar Designation. Akaya Arjane Brown, Industry Scholar Designation. Morgan Simone Brown, magna cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation, seal of Fine Arts. Colin McNeil Browning, Industry Scholar Designation. Kiana Tashay Broxton, summa cum laude, Associates of Arts degree, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Haley Sue Broyles. Austin Lee Bryan, Industry Scholar Designation. Anzel Eli Bullard. Ryder Patrick Burns, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Ethan Joseph Bayard. Kobe Michael Bird. Maddox Anthony Caffarella, Industry Scholar Designation. Camilo Andres Calderon Castellanos. Sanaya Jolene Caldwell, Industry Scholar Designation. Jacob Aaron Campbell, cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Terrence Jermaine Campbell Jr. Chadwick Eugene Cannon Jr., summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Aiden John Capiello, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Marissa Jane Capiello, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Silas Martin Carlton, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation. Sean Joseph Carney, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Shay Dominic Caroleo, Industry Scholar Designation. Julianne Beatriz Panopio Carpio, cum laude. Ethan Michael Kerrigan. Zoe Janelle Carroll, summa cum laude. Juliana Monet Carter, Industry Scholar Designation. Aiden Lane Casey. Isabella Page Casimiro, Industry Scholar Designation. Maxwell William Castellano, Industry Scholar Designation. Adelina Gloria Castillo, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. David Daniel Salamat Castillo, cum laude. Dutch Michael Chanley. Gianna Chapman. Lucas Gurdon Chappell, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Logan Nathaniel Chapman Younger. Lexi Lynn Rose Chatterley, Industry Scholar Designation. Maya Shabaro, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, seal of Fine Arts, sealed by literacy. Eric Chu, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Michael Fabricio Cho, Industry Scholar Designation. Joseph Edgar Christian, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Mackenzie Ann Clapsaddle, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Gabriel John Cohen. Mackenzie Josephine Colby, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, sealed by literacy. Davrin Jermaine Cole Jr., cum laude. Gia Nicole Coletti, summa cum laude, Associates of Arts degree, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Mia Marie Cologne. Alexandria Eileen Connerton, summa cum laude. Lauren Grace Conrad. Natalia Lee Cortez, Industry Scholar Designation. Krista Cousins, magna cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Isaac Neil Counds, Industry Scholar Designation. Megan Elisa Kowalski, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Parker Elliott Cranston, cum laude. Raymond Lee Crespo Jr., Industry Scholar Designation. Haley Lynn Kreider, magna cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Jamie Kane Crozier, summa cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Janelle Ann Joyce Crow, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Seal of Fine Arts. Arjana Dion Crum, cum laude. Emma Joanne Saby, magna cum laude, sealed by literacy. Mariana Cubides Suarez, cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Tiana Natasha Cure, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Ian Michael Daly, magna cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, Seal of Fine Arts. Joshua Stephen Dan. Caleb Dalton Danowski, Industry Scholar Designation. Kendrick Sherman Lee Davenport. Davion Alize Davila, magna cum laude, Scholar Designation. Alicia Marie Davis, summa cum laude, Vocational Certification, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Ariana Sky Davis, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Cameron Marie Davis, summa cum laude. Emma Joy Davis, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Yamaya Curran Davis, magna cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Bethany Nicole Dawson. Parker James DeGrom, Industry Scholar Designation. Nevaeh J. Dellinger, Industry Scholar Designation. Jalen Saudi DeLucia. Audra Dayton Deeming, Industry Scholar Designation. Arav Jatin Kumar Desai, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Nicholas Raymond Dewitt, Industry Scholar Designation. Wyatt Adlur Diefenbach. Gunnar James Dixon, cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Ellie Michelle Dodd, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Colby Thomas Dolph, cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Alexis Elizabeth Douglas, Industry Scholar Designation. Sierra Michelle Douglas, Industry Scholar Designation. Peyton Mackenzie Drexler, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Miley Denala Dukes, Industry Scholar Designation. Kevin Brian Dykeman Jr. Kingston Clay Egan, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Yara Eden, cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Jontrell A. Edwards, Industry Scholar Designation. Lily Catherine Eisenhut, summa cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Celine El Khoury, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Anna Juliette Ellis, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Daniel Russell Ellis, Industry Scholar Designation. Sean David Ellis, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Isabella Rose Almazi, magna cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Kayla Elizabeth Elmquist, summa cum laude. Camden Kent Elwood, Industry Scholar Designation. Gianna Grace Erickson, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Gavin Michael Eustace, Industry Scholar Designation. Zara Pranome Evanson, Industry Scholar Designation. Isaiah Brennan Fairman, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation. Rucker Griffin Feeser, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Daniela Ray Feldman, cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Henry James Felton, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Taylor Nicole Ferrandino. Ona Simone Ferranti, magna cum laude. Landon Martin Ferreira. Braylon Madison Field, summa cum laude, Associates of Arts degree, Scholar Designation. Madison Lynn Fisher, summa cum laude, Associates of Arts degree, Scholar Designation. Noah Everett Fleetwood. Eliana Marie Flores, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation. Edimar Flores Muniz, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Leah Taylor Fortes. Sophie Elizabeth Fox, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Mia Ann Fraser, magna cum laude. Bridger Clay Fries, Industry Scholar Designation. Elijah Marley Folco, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation. Kayla Marie Galloway, summa cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Grayson Ann Ganji, Industry Scholar Designation. Jeroise Garcia Olivo, cum laude. Annabelle Rose Gentry, Industry Scholar Designation. Jacqueline Grace Gagan, magna cum laude, Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Nicholas Rocco Garreau, cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Megan Leanne Gibson, Industry Scholar Designation. Erica Lynn Ginder. Chloe Elizabeth Glunt, cum laude, Scholar Designation, Seal of Fine Arts. Brian Alexander Godoy Mendoza, Industry Scholar Designation. Grace Hayward Getch, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Harrison Hugh Getch, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Jaden Richard Gonzalez. Andrew Dennis Gordon, summa cum laude, Associates of Arts degree, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Dornicia Charday Gordon, Industry Scholar Designation. Kaylee Maria Goss. Emma Noel Gossett, Industry Scholar Designation. Lola Parker Graves, International Baccalaureate. Jaden Omar Gray, Industry Scholar Designation. Aubrey Mackenzie Green, magna cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Alicia Marie Groth, magna cum laude. Grayson J. Groupie, Industry Scholar Designation. Juliana Antonella Guerrero, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Isabella Anne Marie Guest, Industry Scholar Designation. Emma Rose Guffenberg. Alexis Pierce Gonzalez. Miguel Angel Gutierrez Sanchez, Industry Scholar Designation. Jessica Peter Habib. Emily Nicole Haggett. Coleman Thomas Hall, Industry Scholar Designation. Jeremiah Lawan Hall, cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Kellen Sloan Halloran, Scholar Designation. Dave Sinha Halpern, magna cum laude, International Baccalaureate. Mariah Renee Halusek. Amira Husanovna Hamzaeva, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Bella Harris, cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. J. Xavier Lee Harris. Blake Harrison, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, sealed by literacy. Selena Pearl Hartful, Industry Scholar Designation. Gabriel Brody Harvey, Industry Scholar Designation. Austin James Hassel, Industry Scholar Designation, Seal of Fine Arts. Layla Marie Hawkins, cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Adriana Bobby Hayashi, Industry Scholar Designation. Jakara Amari Hayward. Tavin Allen Healy, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Haley Dominique Hernandez, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, sealed by literacy. Valeria Hernandez, magna cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Caesar Angel Hernandez Rios. Tashanique Heskey, Industry Scholar Designation. Aaron Christopher Higginbotham, summa cum laude, Associates of Arts degree, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Kieran Patrick Higgins, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Carolina Jane Hill, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation. Caleb Logan Hillier, Industry Scholar Designation. Abigail Leanne Lavacek, Industry Scholar Designation. Quan Min Huang, Industry Scholar Designation. Jayla Lee Rose Heck, Industry Scholar Designation. Ari Thomas Hoffpair, cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Grace Rivers Hopton, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Elisa Horn, summa cum laude, Associates of Arts degree. Catherine Marie Horner, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Javante Lamar Horton. Alexander Martin Herbal, Industry Scholar Designation. Ryan Landon Hubbs, Industry Scholar Designation. Taylor Elizabeth Hurt, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. David Malad Ibrahim, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Christian Grant Eagleton, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Dietrich Jardine Irons. Autumn Ray Lynn Irvin. Kawana Ann Irvin, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, sealed by literacy. Jacquees Trequace Ivy. Brianna Marie Jackson, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation. Kyle John Jackson, Industry Scholar Designation. Trenton Matthew Jackson, Industry Scholar Designation. Ian Matthew James. Narcissa Ami James, summa cum laude, scholar designation. Emma J. Jameson. Cameron Rain Johnson, magna cum laude, industry scholar designation. Christian Jordan Johnson, industry scholar designation. Samuel Bentley Johnson, industry scholar designation. Serenity Bianca Johnson, industry scholar designation. Wesley Eldon Danger Johnston, industry scholar designation. Jonathan Gabriel Jolly, industry scholar designation. Cade Asher Jones, industry scholar designation. Christian Armani Jones, industry scholar designation. Julian Lee Favre Jones. Riley Elizabeth Jones, summa cum laude, Associates of Arts degree, scholar designation, seal of fine arts. Caden Dominic Joseph. Anthony John Joy Zotara. Alexander Grant Cajun, scholar designation, seal of fine arts. Mehdi Sohail Kakazai, summa cum laude, international baccalaureate, scholar designation, sealed by literacy. Ava Rose Keller, cum laude, scholar designation, industry scholar designation. Nathan Allen Kelly, cum laude, industry scholar designation. Christian James Kelly, summa cum laude, international baccalaureate, scholar designation, industry scholar designation, sealed by literacy. Michaela Rose Kelly, summa cum laude, scholar designation, industry scholar designation, seal of fine arts, sealed by literacy. Noelle Teresa Kelly, summa cum laude, international baccalaureate, scholar designation, industry scholar designation, sealed by literacy. Brandon James Canott, cum laude, industry scholar designation. Caitlin Marie Kennedy, summa cum laude, international baccalaureate, scholar designation, sealed by literacy. Anissa Naveen Kamwani, summa cum laude, international baccalaureate, scholar designation, seal of fine arts. Kayvon Payton Corey, industry scholar designation. Braden Allen Killebrew. Bryce Alexander King. Sadie Grace King, summa cum laude, international baccalaureate, sealed by literacy. Charlie Yaname Kinnett, industry scholar designation. John David Kinzer, summa cum laude, international baccalaureate, scholar designation, industry scholar designation, sealed by literacy. Joshua Joseph Kleisch, cum laude. Coral Jameson Klukas, summa cum laude, international baccalaureate, sealed by literacy. Hannah Leza Knapp, summa cum laude, international baccalaureate, scholar designation, seal of fine arts, sealed by literacy. Olivia Grace Knowlton Landry. Julie Renee Keller, industry scholar designation. James Demetrius Kostas Kosnopoulos, industry scholar designation. Olivia Marie Crollinger, summa cum laude, international baccalaureate, scholar designation, industry scholar designation, sealed by literacy. Elizabeth Ann Kreider, cum laude. Haley May Kiefler, cum laude, industry scholar designation. Jeremy Andrew Coomer, summa cum laude, AP capstone diploma, scholar designation. Jasmine Lynn Quitt, summa cum laude, international baccalaureate, scholar designation, seal of fine arts, sealed by literacy. Mark Magid Labib, summa cum laude, international baccalaureate, scholar designation, industry scholar designation, sealed by literacy. Jace Jordan Lauchan, magna cum laude, scholar designation. Ewan Cham Lam, summa cum laude, scholar designation, industry scholar designation, sealed by literacy. Ben Anthony Landette, summa cum laude, scholar designation, industry scholar designation, seal of fine arts, sealed by literacy. Michelle Christine Langford, Industry Scholar Designation. Liliana Marie Lenorius, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation. Gabriela Sophia Lasik. Caitlin Rose Loth, Industry Scholar Designation. Chi Kim Lee, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, sealed by literacy. Christopher Duck Lee, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Lori Win Lee, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation. Lucy Win Lee, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Robert Jackson Lear, Industry Scholar Designation. Jessie Kate Learn, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Ella Nicole LeBeau, magna cum laude, Associates of Arts degree, Scholar Designation. John Marshall Ledford, Industry Scholar Designation. Spencer Ashlyn Lee, summa cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Tayton Trooper Lee, summa cum laude, Associates of Arts degree, Scholar Designation. Elizabeth Ann Leek, summa cum laude, Associates of Arts degree, Scholar Designation. Braden Andrew Lepak, magna cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Alexa Naomi Lashitz, Industry Scholar Designation. Brooke Marie Leskinen, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Seal of Fine Arts. Bryce Michael Leskinen, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Fiona Leon, magna cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Yadira Liberato Mondragon, Seal by Literacy. Daisy Michelle Lima, magna cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Alexandra Lily Limaseth, summa cum laude, Associates of Arts degree, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Justin Lynn, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Nancy Lynn, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Troy Patrick Lipnick, summa cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Jordan Christopher Livingston, summa cum laude. Jordan Ryan Lloyd. Haley Elizabeth Locklear, cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Malachi Isaac Lopez, Industry Scholar Designation. Wesley Adam Lopez. Grace Olivia Lopez, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Seal of Fine Arts, sealed by literacy. Onoamis Miliam Lopez Morales, Seal of Fine Arts. Ariana Ava Laurenti, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Elena Rose Lavelle, Industry Scholar Designation. Darius Nathaniel Lowe. Talia Lynn Lucas, magna cum laude. Xavier Davin Lucas, Industry Scholar Designation. Lauren Stella Luceri, magna cum laude. Presley Maddox Machusak, cum laude, Scholar Designation. Nina Victoria Macy, summa cum laude, Associates of Arts degree, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Michael Anthony McGuire, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Phoenix Angela Malik, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Eva Noel Manley, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Mackenzie Hayden Manning, summa cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Joseph Alexander Mano, Industry Scholar Designation. Paloma Ann Marcantonio. Eric Robert Marquesi, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate. Sophia Johannes Martinez Bermudez, Industry Scholar Designation. Layla Charlize Marty, Seal of Fine Arts. Colin Patrick Matthews, Industry Scholar Designation. Jacob Allen Matoni, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Natalie Ann Majiri, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, Seal of Fine Arts, sealed by literacy. Emily Ann Morrow, Industry Scholar Designation. John Nolan Mazzeo, Industry Scholar Designation. Brandy Lynn McCann. Tanner Caleb McClelland, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Kamari Jaden McLeod, Industry Scholar Designation. Autumn Elizabeth McCoy, Industry Scholar Designation. Adeline Catherine McDonald, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Seal of Fine Arts, sealed by literacy. Delaney Rose McDowell. Michaela Avery McFarland, magna cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Michael George McGann. Chloe Ann McRae, summa cum laude, Associates of Arts degree, Scholar Designation. Christine Betty McGuire, magna cum laude, Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Isabella Lynn McGuire. Isabel Tara McKee, summa cum laude. Jalissa Francis McKinnon, Industry Scholar Designation. Jaden Haley Medeiros, cum laude, International Baccalaureate. Jaden David Medal, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Brody Ryan Meltzer, Industry Scholar Designation. Sophia Catherine Mendez, summa cum laude, Associates of Arts degree, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Kaylani D.M. Merrill, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Jarkeesh Javon Myers, Industry Scholar Designation. Logan Elizabeth Milan, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Jacob Anthony Miller, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, Seal Fine Arts. Joseph Stevens Miller, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Kimora Tiana Jacada Millington. Trice Solomon Mills, summa cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Alexis Nicole Minaberry, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Desari DeAndre Mobley, Industry Scholar Designation. Nathan Nehemiah Moselle, Industry Scholar Designation. Emily Faye Moore, Seal Fine Arts. Khalees Myers Moore, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Mason Jackson Moore, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation. Olivia Grace Moore, Industry Scholar Designation. Brock Jackson Morgan, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Seal Fine Arts. Brent Carter Morris, Industry Scholar Designation. Chandler Elise Morris, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, Seal Fine Arts, sealed by literacy. Cole Connor Morrison, Industry Scholar Designation. Brennan Hunter Morton, Industry Scholar Designation. Aiden Mosina Sheeler, Industry Scholar Designation. Sophie Lynn Mulcahy, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Kellen Bada Munson, summa cum laude, seal of fine arts. Donnelly Jacob Murrell, Jr. Michaela Mayara, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, seal of fine arts, sealed by literacy. Braden Scott Myers, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Makeda Del Cita Renee Myers, magna cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Tanisha Ara Nabi, cum laude, International Baccalaureate. Huda Nadim, magna cum laude, International Baccalaureate. Penelope Kim Naquin, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation. Sophie Faye Nardini, Industry Scholar Designation. River Lyndon Wolf Necrason. Justin Nefferdorf, summa cum laude, Associate of Arts degree, Scholar Designation. James Anthony Nelson, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate. Kyle Joseph Newborn. Kevonte Cantrell Newton. Ann Ho Tuan Wen, cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Kong Wen, Industry Scholar Designation. Min Tu Wen, sealed by literacy. Emily Taylor Nichols, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, sealed fine arts, sealed by literacy. Braden John Nieves, Industry Scholar Designation. Douglas Walter Nesbatowski. Aiden Wayne Norris, Vocational Certification. Hunter Raylyn Norton, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Michaela Graham Norton, Industry Scholar Designation. Anna Kumiko Nugent, summa cum laude. Lilia Allah Obeid, magna cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Kendra Lynn O'Neill, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Olivia Oprisan, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation. Raven Nicole Ordway, cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Natalia Del Valle Orta Geringer, summa cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Laura Isabel Ortiz Cabrera, magna cum laude, seal of fine arts. Ava Lynn Otero, summa cum laude, Associates of Arts degree, Scholar Designation. Cameron Jeremiah Oxidine. Alicia Ann Marie Paget. Matea Caesar Paiva Sizemore. Michaela Olivia Palmer, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Talha Ahmed Panja, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Dorian Eleanor Parrish, magna cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Reagan Gracetta Parrish, summa cum laude, Associates of Arts degree, Industry Scholar Designation. Shiv Nimish Patel, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Shubh Mitul Patel, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Brandon Braulio Perez Campbell, Industry Scholar Designation. Vanessa K. Perry, summa cum laude, Associates of Arts degree, Industry Scholar Designation. Haley Marie Peterson, magna cum laude, seal of fine arts. Hannah Michelle Peterson, cum laude, seal of fine arts. Austin Tri Pham, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Elizabeth Hope Phillips, magna cum laude, industry scholar designation. Noah Nicholas Phillips, cum laude. Hunter Jackson Pierce. Danica Pinto, cum laude, industry scholar designation. Emily Harper Pinto, summa cum laude, international baccalaureate scholar designation, industry scholar designation, sealed by literacy. Savannah Rose Pipkins. Jordan Moses Platt, summa cum laude, international baccalaureate, sealed by literacy. Weston Lee Pollard, summa cum laude. Ryan Joseph Porcelli, industry scholar designation. Zori Yannick Latrice Powers. Michael Blair Pragle, industry scholar designation. Braden Michael Prats, industry scholar designation. Lily Carolina Presley, industry scholar designation. Jania Jasmine Pride. Kyle Joseph Poltz, summa cum laude, scholar designation, industry scholar designation. Brian Michael Pummel Jr. Ryan Hong Kwong, summa cum laude, scholar designation, industry scholar designation. Presley Noel Radwick, summa cum laude, scholar designation, industry scholar designation. Anthony Joseph Ragasso. Catherine Christine Rajkor, summa cum laude, seal fine arts. Maria Victoria Ramos, industry scholar designation, sealed by literacy. Chelsea Monique Rasmussen, summa cum laude. Mia Christian Grace Rosseo, magna cum laude, scholar designation. Cash Kevin Reddy, industry scholar designation. Ryder Riverson Reese, summa cum laude, international baccalaureate, scholar designation, sealed by literacy. Isabella Rose Regalbuto, summa cum laude, associates of arts degree, scholar designation. Sean Dalton Riley, summa cum laude, seal of fine arts. Kira Ann Renner. Adriana Giselle Reyes, cum laude, international baccalaureate. Sebastian Alexander Ray Serpa, magna cum laude, scholar designation, industry scholar designation, sealed by literacy. Verena Romani Riyadh, summa cum laude, international baccalaureate, scholar designation, industry scholar designation, sealed by literacy. Jacob Tyler Riccio, magna cum laude, scholar designation. Gavin Connolly Rice, industry scholar designation. Leilani Aaliyah Richardson. Julia Rose Rios, industry scholar designation. Isaac Orion Rivera. Xavier LaShawn Thurman Rivers, summa cum laude, international baccalaureate, scholar designation, industry scholar designation, seal fine arts, sealed by literacy. Kane Richard Robertson, summa cum laude, associates of arts degree, scholar designation, industry scholar designation. Victoria Christine Robinson. Marcos Vinicio Rocano Jr., industry scholar designation. Andre Preston Rodriguez, summa cum laude, associates of arts degree. Erwin Lewis Romero Jr. Sophia Danielle Romero, industry scholar designation. Noah Alexander Rosado, industry scholar designation. Miles Alea Rosenberg, industry scholar designation. Danielle Maria Rudisil. Jada Destiny Rudolph. Ryan Joseph Rutten, magna cum laude, scholar designation, industry scholar designation. Grayson Reese Ryan, summa cum laude, international baccalaureate, sealed by literacy. Tierney Carolyn K. Sabelli, summa cum laude, industry scholar designation. Muhammad Ehsan Saeedin, cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Hunter Montgomery Safran, magna cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Prem Saladin. Mason Anthony Sanders, cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Opapu Ulajuan Santiago Fonoe Moana, cum laude. Matea Cristina Santo Domingo, Industry Scholar Designation. Oceana Marie Saraf. Blake William Sartoretti, cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Nathan Joseph Scheibly, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Tyson Scott Schoenwetter, summa cum laude, Associates of Arts degree, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Aiden Joseph Schulten, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. James Nicholas Sciarra, summa cum laude, Associates of Arts degree, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Mason Joseph Seifert, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Caitlin Sylvia Senick, magna cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Seal of Fine Arts. Rebecca Nicole Senft. Griffin Tyler Sapanik, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Noah Christian Serrano, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Omar Sharaf, magna cum laude. Emma Lynn Shaw. Connor James Shefflin. Jaden Cameron Colel Shepard. Ashlyn Elizabeth Schuler, summa cum laude, Associates of Arts degree, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Vincent Paul Serziga, cum laude. Isabella Marie Silcox, cum laude, Seal Fine Arts. Jaden Michael Simmons, cum laude, Scholar Designation. Rain Lynn Simmons, Seal Fine Arts. Ellie Marie Simon. Camden Hall Simonson. Aiden David Lamar Singletary, Industry Scholar Designation. Brian Andrew Sizemore, Industry Scholar Designation. Asher Ethan Schablum, Industry Scholar Designation. Taylor Michelle Slavin, summa cum laude, Associates of Arts degree, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Treasure Luvina Sloss. Evan Joseph Sobowski, magna cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Kaylin Marie Smallwood. Anna Michelle Smigelski, Industry Scholar Designation. Drayshawn Larnell Smith, Industry Scholar Designation. Faith Elizabeth Smith, cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Isabella Lynn Smith. Rachel Ann Smith, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Seal Fine Arts, sealed by literacy. Belle Marie Swallow, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Industry Scholar Designation, Seal Fine Arts. Sandra Ehab Solomon, cum laude. Myla Jean Solos, Industry Scholar Designation. Israel Frankie Soto III. Dylanese Soto Ramirez. Elliot Spanos, magna cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Samuel Augustus Squires, Industry Scholar Designation. Kaylee Malia Shrey, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation. Lucas Scott Stallman, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation. Kelly Janelle Stollard, cum laude. Sierra Catherine Stamper, Industry Scholar Designation. Grant Robert Stanley, magna cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Sean Lee Stevens, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Camden Alexander Sterner, Industry Scholar Designation. Nicolette Zaida Stiles. Skylar Von Stone, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation. Haley Ann Stonecipher, Industry Scholar Designation. Kaliana Renee Strassel, Industry Scholar Designation. Gabriel Austin Taylor Strickland, Industry Scholar Designation. Sydney Holderness Stringer, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Kimberly Elisa Suarez. Danica Elise Sullivan, Industry Scholar Designation. Matthew Sherwood Swagger, Industry Scholar Designation. Tyler K. Swally, magna cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Christian John Basil Sweeney, Industry Scholar Designation. Isabella Espina Zabo, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, seal of Fine Arts. Irina Tabasilla, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Sebastian Jaime Towler, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, seal of Fine Arts. Prince Joseph Alicia Taylor. Ryan Samuel Taylor, Industry Scholar Designation. Zoe Esmeralda Then, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, seal of Fine Arts, sealed by literacy. Maria Elizabeth Thomas, Industry Scholar Designation. Elisha Malik Talman. Willie Lawrence Tillman III. Isabella Rose Tobeck. Owen Leonardo Tombly, cum laude. Alana Marie Tomsey, cum laude. Tegan Christine Tonkin, Industry Scholar Designation. Delana Elizabeth Tortora, summa cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Sophia Nylin Toussaint. Layla Tutunchian, cum laude. Ashley Trang, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Industry Scholar Designation. Brian Matthew Traverso Jr., Industry Scholar Designation. Nicole Marie Trotter. Cameron Joseph Truax, Industry Scholar Designation. Maxime Sergevich Trubin, Industry Scholar Designation. Matthew Henry Cadano Tobaya, cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Zayrin Isaiah Washington Tucker, Industry Scholar Designation. Nathaniel Aileron Toholsky, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Owen Morrison Bader, Industry Scholar Designation. Genesis Noel Valenti, summa cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Quinn T. Mai Van, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by literacy. Tai Lee Nong Ban, cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Heinrich Wolfgang Van Orden. Garrett Spencer Venable, magna cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Sophia Len Bigo. Jason Nicholas Volosak, magna cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Min Dong Bu, cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Sadie Elise Wagner, Industry Scholar Designation. Sophia Grace Wakefield, summa cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Chloe Ray Waldo, summa cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Natalie Yvonne Waldron, cum laude. Ty Addison Warren. Caden James Watkins, Industry Scholar Designation. Jacob Trevor Watson, cum laude, CO Fine Arts. Thomas Daniel Weekly. Cooper John West, magna cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Nevaeh Francis Wheeler, Industry Scholar Designation. Aiden Paul Weisenhans, Industry Scholar Designation. Briley Sage White, Industry Scholar Designation. Colton Scott Whitehead, Industry Scholar Designation. Brandon Allen Wiener, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Seal Fine Arts, Seal by Literacy. Jerome Devon Wiggins, Industry Scholar Designation. Skylar Arai Wild, Industry Scholar Designation. Alexandra Catherine Williams, Industry Scholar Designation. Amaya Nicole Williams. Braden Joseph Williams, magna cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation. Kylie Elizabeth Williams. Madison Elizabeth Williams, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Terrell Anthony William. Haley Diane Willman Stramondo, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation. Cooper Frank Wilson. Freddie Jermaine Wilson. Caden Deshaun Wilson, Industry Scholar Designation. Rocco James Wilson, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by Literacy. Caroline Grace Wimsat, cum laude. Katie Lynn Hope Wynn, summa cum laude, Scholar Designation, sealed Fine Arts. Nathan Gregory Winquist, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by Literacy. Kenna Deanne Witcher, Industry Scholar Designation. Riley Sky Withers, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, sealed by Literacy. Kiana Wiley, Industry Scholar Designation. Caleb Marshall Yankin, Industry Scholar Designation. Tyler Scott Urena, Scholar Designation. Acer Tariq Youssef, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, sealed by Literacy. Dean Zacharis, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, sealed by Literacy. Andrea Milena Zapeta Guzman, Industry Scholar Designation. Leo Zhang, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed Fine Arts, sealed by Literacy. Angela Zhang, magna cum laude, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed Fine Arts. Maxim Alexa Zaruka, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, sealed by Literacy. Jaden Zoll, Industry Scholar Designation. Tori Brianna Lash, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by Literacy. Krish Amit Kemlani, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed Fine Arts, sealed by Literacy. Laura Sophia Blaha, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, Industry Scholar Designation, sealed by Literacy. Matthew Samuel Murray, salutatorian, summa cum laude, International Baccalaureate, Scholar Designation, sealed Fine Arts, sealed by Literacy. John Maurizio Grimaldi, valedictorian, summa cum laude. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Let's give it up once again for the class of 2026. Good job, Laura. Good job, Laura. Good job, Matt.
Thank you.
Good job, John. Dr. Balgobin. Dr. Balgobin, I know we've talked obviously a lot about the accolades of this class, but as I said, they're just great people, great human beings, going to do great things in the world, and it's my pleasure to present them to you. As principal of Spruce Creek High School, I certify that all members of this graduating class have completed the official requirements of graduation under the regulations of Florida Department of Education and the policies of Volusia County Schools.
Hawks, class of 2026. Congratulations are in order. But before we do so, let's take a moment to extend our appreciation and gratitude one last time to the leadership, faculty of Spruce Creek High. Let's give them a big round of applause. In the nest, expectations are high. And this class here never flinched. The class of 2026 soared because of the culture they're committed to and the care that they have for one another. Spruce Creek is stronger because of this class and the leadership who recognize the potential in every student. So Board Member Thompson, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Board Member Thompson, as Superintendent of Volusia County Schools, and on behalf of the faculty and staff of Spruce Creek High School, I certify to you that all members of this graduating class, they're eligible to receive official recognition of their graduation.
Hawks, class of 2026, you have proven that there is no quota for excellence. On behalf of Volusia County Schools and by the authority of the school board, I hereby confer this recognition from Spruce Creek High School on each and every one of you, and congratulate you most heartily on this notable achievement. As every other day, today is the best day to be a Hawk. Congratulations.
Seniors, please stand. Congratulations, graduates. Best of luck to Spruce Creek High School's class of 2026. But before I tell you to move your tassels, just get a quick photo. Please move your tassels from right to left. We we will conclude our ceremony with the singing of the alma mater. The words are printed on the screen behind me. Please remain standing at the conclusion of the alma mater until all graduates have left the auditorium. Meet your graduate on the east side of the building at the conclusion of the ceremony. Thank you.
Congratulations on another great year. I know, I saw him earlier. And thank you for coming to Campbell's. That was really fun. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, very cool. It was not a convention publicity. I'm surprised. We tried to reach out. Maybe 60 minutes. All right, Mr. President. There's his tree. This is a